Hey there everybody and welcome back. My name's Chris Orme, this is Starters Order 6 and we've got a little bit of talk about today. I did make some more changes, so let's jump right in and take a look at the horses we actually have right now. So as you can see, I've put a couple more horses on that on the list, and we're trying to sell some horses, including Bricola and Favourite Fun Time. We're actually up in money. We did a couple of nice trades. We bought some horses and sold them on and made more money. In a couple of days we'll see where we are when we've actually got rid of these 4. You may also notice a couple of other horses missing. We're down to actually 6 at the moment here. Well, that's because Into the Breeding Barn have gone Drive Time and Montauk Highway. So, there's no breeding horses. Absolutely none. To be honest with you, if these 2 do not sell, I might breed them. Just to get a couple of foals underway. Just for selling purposes and on the rare off chance that one turns out to be quite a high potential or a large horse, laid back, just something with a nice trait that we can actually use. I'm not convinced that will actually happen, but there's a chance, so we might look at breeding a couple of horses there. But we've still got our big horses here. 1 to 5 looks decent. Miss Swan looks good. Yeah, the 4 male horses I think are very solid. They should be big. They should be big winners for us, big money winners. As you can see, we've got 3 winners, a third and 2 seconds. That's quite a nice little roundup of where we are on that the first week's racing. So we're in now to February. We've picked out our races across February and March. And we are on the lookout again for more horses. Maybe a good 3-4-year-old Group 1 winning female. So we can put it in the breeding barn. Who knows, we might be able to get something done. But up today is the Starboard Bow. And it's a little bit of a travel. It's a little bit of distance. But there we go. So this is the 1 mile 3 furlong Mac di Marda. And it's a grade 2 race. Now, totally outclasses the rest of the field, I believe. Mr. Trieste seems to be quite decent in the paddock. He's actually parading lazily, so that's okay. That might not be anything to worry about. So we should just walk this one. Not carrying that much extra weight as well, so that seems to be in our favour. Let's jump in and watch this race. And so here we are. We're in the rain. The Mac di Armida. We are the favourite. We should be. It's a lovely little skies. A bit strange in terms of clouds, but they're on the way and we are off to a good start. Looks like he wants to go, but we're holding back the Starboard Bow a little bit. And there we go. We fall into our position at the back of the field. A lovely black horse just waiting to make its move. But it won't be for some time, so you can look at the rest of the field all kind of bunched up. We don't know who's going to make the move. Is anyone going to run out early and try and take it? I don't know. So 4 furlongs? 3 furlongs? Down to 2 furlongs. And we're finally off the turn. And here comes the Starboard Bow. Absolutely just racing away. Beautifully late run there. Did exactly what the horse likes to do. And I don't think it was stretched or tested at any point over that course. So, that's a nice little win. You can see we're 10 furlongs back at around the halfway stage. And, yeah, we come back into it quite nicely with 3 furlongs to go. We were in place by 2, and by 1 furlong we were starting to take the lead and stretch out to nearly 4 lengths. So I'm quite happy with that. The Starboard Bow, nice way to open things up. That's a nice grade 2 win. I believe Starboard Bow was actually won much longer than that. Small and excitable. Definitely not what we're looking. So Starboard Bow is our Group 1 winner. It's now picked up a Group 2 race. That's quite nice. Kadal, looking to improve this horse. It's our 3-year-old male. And this colt does have potential. So, another decently long trip, nearly 2,000 miles. And there we are, second in the San Vicente Stakes, over 7 furlongs. Again, a grade 2 race. And I don't think Kadal's actually won at this distance. So, it's back to Santa Anita. And let's see exactly what Kadal can do. And here we are. This is Santa Anita. So, I'm not sure about this field. I don't think we need to worry too much. There's Kadal on the outside. Oh, what a terrible break. He missed the break there. And it doesn't seem to have affected him too badly, but this could put our race into jeopardy, depending. So we're sitting there in about 3rd place. We're falling back when we should be going forward. And round the outside, everybody's making their move, including Kadal. And that's going to be a 2nd place. With a star, it was the favourite. I believe, was it the favourite? No, who was the favourite? Holy Triumph was actually the favourite. I thought with a star that was the horse I was worried about anyway. And yeah, you know, just ahead of our horse all the way. We should have done better there. We really should have done better. That bad break early on, I think, really did hamper our chances. And we were a bit late coming off the turn. We're actually 5th, sort of running down the straight. So 2nd is a pretty decent finish there, but we really should have done better. So, I'm not that happy. But 105 rating, you know, that rating's gone up a small bit again. And we're moving in on that potential. So, hopefully, we can get Kadal into a good position where we can put him in the breeding barn before he starts to deteriorate too badly. So, that's not too bad. Let's head on over to the auction and see if anything else is here. American Style. It's a big priced horse. That could be something. There's no group winners. There's no high ratings. There's a bunch of unraced 2-year-olds. Most of them are mine. Yeah, I think we'll take a risk. Why not? We'll take a risk and see if we can get American Style. Storm's Path, that's a good price there. So we've just picked up another decent bit of money. No money at all for Napa, but that's okay. Sweet Mill Creek, I don't think was one of ours. That name doesn't ring a bell. It's private. So the first 2 of our 4 sales have been. Here comes the next one. Bricola. I think this horse needed to make about $250,000. And she's just below that. That's about on track. And Favourite Fun Time. I think I spent a little bit of money on this one. I don't think I spent $2 million on this one. Wow. I have made so much money on Favourite Fun Time. We're up to 9 million in the bank. That is crazy. A little bit of betting, a little bit of sales, and we do seem to be in a very nice position now. So yeah. So let's skip You Hear Me and get straight into American Style. And this horse is going to cost a small fortune. The computer doesn't like going over 2.3 million, so I know once we get to about 2.3, they won't really go too much higher. So there we are. And I think that might be it. There doesn't seem to be too much else promising. So we'll jump out and see American Style. High deterioration and not a lot of potential. He's got really good distance bred into him, but there just doesn't seem to be too much there. So again, it's not what we're looking for. We're looking for special horses, and we're willing to risk a lot of money because we do have that spare in the bank. So let's skip back round until Thursday and see how much American Style goes for and what else we can pick up. There's a 2-year-old there, Dance Macabre. I quite like the look of that. Design for Luck is there at $1 million. I think if we can get it not too much more than that, we can actually make a profit or get a really nice horse. So let's see what American Style goes for. Remember, we just paid like 2.31. Ow! I was expecting that to go for 2 million at least, so let's get that to 231. Everyone else backs out. It's a lot of money, but we do have the chance at having an absolutely beautiful horse if that goes to plan. Dubai Gold, Baker Road. I mean, if the price is right on this one, below 650 would be nice. Unfortunately, it's above, so we'll see what Baker Road can do. Happily Unbridled is another one. But I don't want to be getting that one just yet, because I want to save a good amount in the bank just in case these don't sell for very much. And I really want to go after Design for Luck, because that name rings a bell. I don't know why, but it does ring a bell. Oh, I wanted it for under 2. You could tell that was never going to be under 2. But there we are. That should... yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Let's not get crazy. Design for Luck has high deterioration, but it does have high potential, 84. And it's going to take some work, but we can make this into something. Great extra speed, great finish, consistency, good adaptability on the surface. I'm going to say this is a horse worth persevering with. Not a great horse, but I think it's one of the better ones we've picked up at the auctions for a while. It's a shame about that high deterioration, and those aren't good enough to keep, so we'll put those two back out in auction. We will keep Design for Luck, however. And let's see, what's that? Maybe 5 furlongs? Might try in a 5 furlong maiden. Let's pay extra. We've got money, so let's drop in on that one. It's only a couple of thousand. So, excellent. And if it wins, it'll make that money back anyway. We need to know exactly what Design for Luck can do, So we'll just throw down on there. Excellent stuff. Let's roll back around to the next race. And it's 1 to 5. So, there we go. It's the Maiden over 6 furlongs. 1 to 5. And she is the favourite. Now, I think this is a good length for her. I think this is a good race. She's got low ability, but she does have potential. So if I can string 3 or 4 wins, if I handpick races and get her in the right situations, I do believe that this could be a nice horse for the breeding barn. Get that potential up nice and early and then trade it out to the breeding barn. So that could be a lot worse. That could be a lot worse, and we're out the front. Look at that. Oh, don't know what happened there. But we're charging through. We're going to take second place, unless that gold standard is going to have a late push. I believe we just sort of edged that on the line. And that's okay. 79 up to 87. That's a nice rating. I like that. More importantly, I think we gained a little bit of potential. Not much, but a little bit of realised potential there. So instead of in the mid-50s, we're up to about 60. So on that front, we can get 7 more races like that. 7 second places at Maidens is pretty good. You know, that's pretty easy to get. So yeah, didn't have the pace for most of the race. Okay, maybe that distance is a little bit off. Maybe. We don't want any of those. Let's go straight into Miss Swan's race. Now I'm fully expecting a win here, because this is the pedigree horse. Outclasses the field. Top weight with the only other real challenger, So. And they both look to have blue icons. What's this? Very calm, nice, and prayed in a little lazy. Lovely stuff. So Miss Swan is absolutely all over this. The tipsters do like Bag of Mischief. I don't think so. I think Miss Swan has got this one all wrapped up. And that's almost 2 to 1. So let me see. How much are we going to put on? Down to about 2.5. There we go. So it's a lot of money, but we should, emphasis on should, do quite well. So here we are. So mile 2, grade 3 race. Bag of Mischief is in the red and white check. I don't think there's anything else really to note about this race. Bag of Mischief not off great. Miss Swan straight to the front. Excellent stuff. Bag of Mischief here in the middle of the screen, just slowly moving back a little. That light bay. And we're up there with Cheeks and Peanuts contesting the lead. We're on the back straight. Oh, and here comes Bag of Mischief. That's the kind of move you want to make at this stage. You want to be contesting around this, but Miss Swan does have an extra gear that I don't think Bag of Mischief has seen before. And there it is. There is that absolute blowing away of competition that we fully expected. So that was a lot of money that we put on that race. We make a little bit back off it. Made most easily. A very nice race, and 100 rating. I'm not surprised to see it jump up. I still think that's a low rating. This is a 120, 130 horse. I am sure of that. But yeah, mile 2 is the right distance. So yeah, as a 3-year-old, I'm actually now starting to look towards May and think Miss Swan could go for the Triple Crown. Yeah, that could work out lovely. Okay, so no high ratings, no group winning fillies apart from Buffy the Centerfold. I don't like the distance. I don't like the distance, but at that low price we might be interested. So let's see what we can do. There's Baker Road gone. Dance Macabre for nearly 2.3. So that's good. We've earned our money back there. I know we can just roll through these. Past tense, no. No, I can't gamble on colts anymore. I have to gamble on fillies because we don't have our breeding fillies yet. Breeding colts, I think we do have. So I was hoping to get this for under 300. That's not going to happen. But it's a grade 3 winning horse. Even if we just sent it out to race and it won at grade 3, I'm sure we could make back 400, 500 grand. In fact, in a couple of the sprints, we could make that back in 2-3 races. So I'm not too worried about that. We don't want anything else. We don't want to be tempted. Buffy the Centerfold, what have you got? Please be something decent. Not really, no. Again, that's yeah, that's poor. That is poor. And it's only a grade 3 winner because of a really poor field. So I took a little risk. It didn't pay off. Back into the horse auctions. 5.8 million. It's okay. We're making ourselves a little bit of headway. We picked up Design for Luck. That's where our money's down from what it would be. Buffy will bring that back up a little bit. Probably just to 6 million, not a lot more. Let's get on with the racing and see what Design for Luck can do. So this should be a 6 furlong maiden, I believe. No, 5 furlong. Excellent. Our new horse, is the favourite. So let's see what he can do. Okay, so I don't know who our rivals are. But okay. We settle into the back. Ridden in pack. And nice. We didn't get dragged right round to the back. And we're making our move round the outside. This is a lovely little run. Depends now if Junior Deputy has anything left to hold on. Just holds on. That's unfortunate. I think that was a nice run. Possibly we could have gone a furlong longer the way we were running. We ran on half a length back. Design for Luck. 98 though on his first run. Yeah, 5 furlong was good. Maybe 6 will bring out a little extra in the horse. Who knows? But hopefully we'll find out and we'll get some good news there. So, just based on ratings, I think we've got some decent horses. Don't forget Buffy is actually being sold, so that 72 is not our lowest. Our lowest is 83, and I've got faith in Heroes to actually come through in that grade 3 and do something. So, 1 to 5 at 87 probably is our worst horse, so lowest rating is fairly sort of situated there. So let's move through to the 8th and see what Gling Mill can do. Second in his first run. There he is, second race of the day. He is the favourite. He is high weight, but he is also 20 points higher than his nearest rival. Infinite Glory and Royal Beam don't look so great right now. And Gling Mill is a little lazy. I don't like that. I do not like that. But well, let's just go and see what Gling Mill can do then. So here we are, the 7 furlong San Carlos Stakes. It's a grade 2, grade 1 horse in this race. So let's see where the start. That's decent. It is decent. And there we go, settling into the pack. And riding out of the pack to have some clean air in front. Nice work down the back stretch here. Not losing any ground on the turn. And in good position to make a run down the home stretch. But again, only able to get second. Looked like we were picking up a little bit there towards the end. I don't know if we've got another furlong in this horse. But again, Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, that second favourite keeps pipping us. They do keep pipping us. That's very interesting. We ran on. That was quite a nice little run there. Yeah. Yeah, there's something not right there, but it's going to be interesting to see what. Gling Mill is coming close. Up to 119 rating. That's only second behind the Starboard Bow, which makes it quite a fantastic performance, considering Gling Mill started at 49, worked its way all the way up to 116 by the end of the first season, and now is moving up very slowly just behind the Starboard Bow. So that's okay. That's quite a nice little stack of horses. Let's go to the Thursday sales and see what we've got and if we can make some nice money off Buffy the Centerfold. So Cindy's Hobby is there, and I can't resist. I've got to go for that horse. It's worth a lot of money. It's a 2-year-old female. That is exactly what I'm looking for. If that's got high potential and a medium to low deterioration, then that's a breeding horse any day of the week. Buffy the Centerfold is 400,000. That's okay. That's not too bad. So let's keep throwing down 200s. Anytime someone bids. Going once. Going twice. Ugh. 2.29. And let's get straight out of it. And Cindy's Hobby is not going to be the horse we're looking for. That's not the horse we're looking for. That's not the horse we're looking for. Ow. Well, if the actual potential was there, and then we had maybe another 20 in potential, then it could be okay. The rest of the stats look good. The distance looks good, but it's not going to develop enough as a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. Might be 5, even 6 before we get it into the breeding barn at that stage. And I just don't think it's going to develop that quickly. So, yeah, let's skip to the last race then. Heroes Tribute. This is another horse I have a lot of time for. We spent big on Hero, and as you can see, he really does have the stat. If I could get a filly with these stats, then I'd be delighted. A mile 2 filly, 2-year-old, that sort of potential, that sort of deterioration bar. I wouldn't even need high bars in some of these other places. I'd be confident enough to put it in the breeding barn straight away. So we've got our coats. We do have our coats. We just don't have anything else. 6 furlongs. I think that might be getting a little short now. We might have to up to 7. But running in a grade 3, can we get a graded race under our belt? Let's see. Heroes Tribute. We are the second favourite. The one that keeps sniping our way to the top. Okay. 2 unraced. Interesting. Let's just go for it. And this is a new track for me. I've never seen this before, so it's quite interesting to look at the layout. And let's see. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so badly, especially that we're not a closer. Oh, that sucks. We're putting in so much work to get into position. I don't know if we're gonna have any left over. We made brilliant. Yeah, we made brilliant progress to come back, and if we did not have that kind of start, I fully back us to win. That was a horrible break. That was the worst break I've seen any of my horses have in ages. Just that hurts. It hurts. That is a race we should have won. But yeah, struggled for pace. I think we need to start moving up to 7 furlong races with Hero. So at the sales, and Voodoo could be interesting, but I don't want to take a risk there. Watch. Perhaps Watch and Burnhick will be our 2. So let's get rid of Cindy's Hobby. Let's hope that goes for some big money. Not as big as I was hoping, but 1.5 million comes back to us there. So let's have a look at Burnick. I think this might go for about 1.4. This might go for about 1.4. Okay, I might actually go for less than that then. There we go. Just over 1. Lovely stuff. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to watch. So let's just skip through. So here we are with Watch. Oh my god, this is a 2.5 million. Oh my gosh. A $3 million horse. I've never seen the computers bid more than 2.2. And I've got to go nearly to max budget just to see what Watch is like. 3.929,500. Ow. And this is why you don't gamble, because I'm pretty sure that Watch isn't going to turn out the way we had hoped. So Burnick, some decent stuff, and oh my god, Burnick actually works out. It's a high deterioration, but as a 3-year-old, it's quite good. It's got great finish, confidence, extra speed. There's some nice traits to pass on. I like that. I like that. Burnick worked out. My word, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We have a new horse we can keep. Even if Watch doesn't pan out, that money I just spent has been worth it to get another potential breeder. If Watch is anything like Burnick, then I'm going to be a very happy boy. No. No, it really isn't. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. So watch is actually going to go back out. That 3.4 whatever it was. Sorry, $4 million horse. That's just crazy. We lost money there. Quite a lot of money. We're going to lose quite a lot of money on this. Wouldn't be surprised if watch only goes for a tiny amount of money. So I don't know if we're going to actually run that race for Burnick next video. I might take them out of the race and sort of reapply. But yeah, we've got another filly. We've got 3 fillies now I like. We're selling, watch and seeing kind of where our money ends up. But overall, I think things are moving in the right direction. We need to take the watch money and probably then gamble with it and just try and see where we can go. But for now, that'll do things. Thanks for watching. If you did like the video, please click the like button, click subscribe, go share the video. I've been Chris Orme, this is Starters Order 6, and our hunt for the Triple Crown is starting to roll along nicely. Take care.